What's up, Beam? Thank you, sir. How are you, man? Are we starting real soon? 1-2 more minutes and I'll start. Thank you for the follow, baby. What's up? What do you do, Sauce Boy? How you doing, man? I am Sauce Boy. Is that how you say your name? Actually, I never asked. For some reason it feels correct to do it like that. I think I'll put the music a bit lower. What up, Soldier Mike? What it do? What it do? I'm gonna open a couple tokens I wanna look at. Twitter keeps rugging. Elon Musk needs to fix this shit. Come on, man. Page 13. I'm trying to post your link in FA. But bot drugs me. Feels bad, man. Don't worry, sir. It's all good. Just post it with a space or something if you really want to post it to like Twitch or like that, maybe. Is the music fine or is it too loud? Even 5 spaces? Oh, that's fucked up. It's a really good bot then. I mean, the Twitch link is in my bio on Discord. So if you want, just tell people, just tag me and tell people the link is in my bio, I guess. It's the less shitty workaround, I feel like. I want to look at Shrapnel, I want to look at Guardians of the Throne. I want to look again at Compete. Are you ready to start, baby? I think we are. If anyone wants to fuck around, you have now text to speech for free below the stream. I have like a sound alerts panel. I'm waiting for it. I'll set it up with channel points, but I'm waiting for the sound alerts thing to work with my recognizing that I'm an affiliate on Twitch. Because if you're not, it doesn't work. But I've sent a support ticket to that team, so hopefully this week I'll be able to set that up. like sound alerts and text to speech with channel points. So this project, I'm not sure if this is a proper project or a rug pull, to be honest. I kind of researched them a bit because they were trying to hit me up in the DMs. They actually hit me up, but it was kind of a weird talk. Not sure if there's something decent or if they are some kind of rug pull. From my understanding, I think it was, or it is already a mobile game without Web3 stuff, and now it's gonna have Web3 stuff, including tokens and NFTs. And normally when that happens, they tend to fuck up big time. But we'll see. Scam for real? I'm pretty sure this is a scam, yeah. But let's look at the tokenomics. Name GOTT token, single lot, ETH, supply 150 mil. It is used for making transactions on NFTs on the marketplace. Players will get GOTT as a reward for winning battles and completing game missions. Players can stake GOTT to get profit and reward, so no staking just because. It's already a bad sign. Pay GOTT as a fee for breeding a completely new NFT. Okay. 150 mil GOTT. Web3 stuff always makes things nicer. Not always. When they don't know how to use it, that's the problem. Web3 stuff is good, but except when it goes to zero. Yeah, kinda. What up, Drew? No worries, man. How are you? Having a good Sunday? When moon? I don't think this is gonna moon from what I've seen so far. There's a few tokens which have a decent chance. So 20% game incentives, strategic and private aid, public aid. You want moon? Well then, the best one for moon, I'm gonna shield the ass out of this because I keep talking about it, but I think this is one of the ones with the best shots. You want a live stream, so I can show you real quick. Pim, give moon games for a living. If I had to bet on a few tokens right now, this would be one of them. I don't have any right now, but I'll keep looking at it. It launched on the 14th. It's really recent. It's normal price action. It's not that low. It's still above the IDO, I'm pretty sure, which is a 0.004, I think. Might be wrong. But either way, they have a pretty decent release schedule per category. I mean, the fucking team it has like a 10-year vesting period or something like that. Yeah, the team has 108 months of vesting period and a 12 cliff, and even the rest is really decent. Beatport is a mod for them. Yeah, I know. I was actually talking to Beatport a while on their support ticket because I was trying to confirm a value because they had a value wrong in their paper. So I was actually talking with him for a bit. He was trying to find that info and then they fixed it. But it's pretty decent because you don't see an overflow. I mean, there's a bit of an overflow early on of tokens of the schedule, which you can see here. But have in mind, this is 2024. Then this is 2 years, 2026, 2028. So this actually sounds like a lot, but it's not that much compared to most projects where they release everything in like 3 years and it's like boom, straight up, just fucking insane. And then you have and also this is the token for the whole ecosystem, and they're gonna have a shit ton of games. They've already said it. They have elemental radars. They're gonna soon be releasing Diamond something, Diamond, I don't remember the name, it's Diamond Dreams or something like that. And they're gonna have more games, so it will be the one token for all the games. So they understand that, which is already a good sign. Oh no, nothing grew. I just started, don't worry. Just waiting for people to tune in. We looked at this one on the last stream, but I was just showing it to Pim. So they have Elemental Raiders, which is already out, Pim, and then they have Diamond Dreams, which will be out soon. And I have more fucking games, and this is already on Samsung mobile. It's on PC also, but it's on Samsung, and it will release on mobile to everyone. And it's a pretty good game. The team has fucking good experience, so this is one where I'll keep looking at properly. This guy, I mean, the whole team has nice experience, but I have Trip Hawkins. He's a former or the first CEO of EA, and like it's fucking has like insane experience. Found the CEO of EA in 82, director of product marketing of Apple in 78. And then my guy just said founder CEO, advisor, like the whole team has really good experience, and it's doxed, and the game is fun. So yeah, exactly, Soldier Mike. Like the whole team, I've researched it quite extensively, and I wouldn't fade them. I'll keep looking, taking an eye on them, and this is the kind of token I'll probably buy a bag when things are a bit more bullish for long term. And you can see just the release of tokens. I have private sale 3 months of Cliff, 12 vesting periods, and then the good thing is public sale 0 and 2, so actually a public sale release way before the private, as it should happen, and way before the advisors, which is 1 year Cliff and 24 vesting, 24 months over 2 years of vesting. The team 1 year of Cliff and 108 months of vesting. So it's like even the in-game, you have 60 months of vesting, and then calls, which is like for the quality of the game calls. I don't remember, but it's something like that. And then marketing the same, reserve, so it's just a reserve for the foundation and to help with developing. For the developers, strictly 45 vesting. So like they're not messing around in terms of the tokenomics. This is a pretty strong tokenomics. If they have decentish demand, there's no reason why the token won't be having quite a healthy price action going on outside of market sentiment and whatever happens in the market, right? And you can see here, this is like the release schedule for them. That's not easy to see, but like in terms of monthly release percentage, on TGE they have 3.82%, then they have 0.75 on the first month, and then we have 193, 126, 262, 262, 262, 254, and then from now here, it's decreasing. Here it goes up by 0.2%, but it keeps decreasing, and it's like these are really low values. This is the team finishes releasing in 2033. It's fucking crazy, in 10 years. And so it's like respect, because the tokenomics on this are pretty solid compared to most tokenomics out there right now. Now I have this project, Guardians of the Throne. This feels like a rug pull. It might not be. I know it's a Web 2 game coming into Web 3. They're a mobile game. They'll have Web 3 stuff in the computer version. I'm not sure if this is a rug pull or not, so be aware of any interaction with it. It felt a bit rug bullish, the whole vibe of it, from what I saw. And the fact that they have a potentially profitable NFT game. Why are you saying you're potentially profitable? What the fuck do you mean with that? That's weird for me. And I took a quick look at the tokenomics. This feels alright. It doesn't feel good, doesn't feel bad. It's like from this, like a bit too much between team and advisors for me. 20%. It's a bit too much depending on the release schedule of it. But it's just, when I see here, so strategic and private round, 20% release on TGE, then it's 1 month lock, and then linear release for 12 months. So lots of printing on the first year here. on the first 13 months per se, right? And then here, public round, have 50% on TG, then linear release for the remaining 3 months. Game incentives 1 month cliff only, and then linear investing 8% per month, or release on demand. Oh yeah, sorry, you can post links. I think I can permit you actually. Permit, what's the command? I'm a pro streamer, I swear. Fuck it, just send in Discord, Pim. Do you have something you want me to look at? Like a token or shit? I need to have that because of the bots that come in and start spamming bullshit links. Then we have game incentives 8% release per month, and then the team. It's the bot, like in terms of protection for security stuff on Twitch. The Streamlabs bot I have, just because you have like random bots come in and try to sell their stuff and put in scammy links, so I need to have that. It's automatic. No one actually went to Pim and said fuck you, Pim. There are mod, I'm taking his quarters. That's what Pim said on Discord DMs. Link up with MGL. Oh, I know, MGL is nice. I know him, Pim. He's awesome. Yep. I know the guy. I've connected with him and talked to him on calls and shit. I'm on his server also. But thank you. 1 year cliff, 6% monthly, 6% month cliff, 6% monthly, 12% TG, 2 month cliff, 5. That's just too many. I don't even feel like doing the proper tokenomics for this. There's so much printing between the first like 2 years of this. And 1 year is just printing tokens like fucking skyrocket. They need to have insane demand. It is literally. I'm gonna show you that if I did tokenomics for them, the supply schedule would be like this, and then stop. Basically, this is basically it. I don't even. It's not worth it of doing. Like they wouldn't be pretty. Let's go to the next one. I have a feeling it's sus. Probably is sus. Yeah, probably is. I was also saying, because they wanted me to try out the game to give feedback, and I was saying, oh, can I play the mobile version or on an emulator? And they were saying, oh no, the Web3 stuff is only available on the PC version. And I was like, huh, and are you on any game launcher? And then they stopped replying. So, scam! Probably. Sauce! Yep. For sure. Alright, let's look at Shrapnel. I think Shrapnel is building something nice, but their tokenomics are not good. They're not super bad, but let's zoom in a little bit. Team and advisors, too high, 27%. It's a lot, depending on the schedule for it. 20% seed token holders, 7% strategic token, 5% sale, 3% market making liquidity, 5% ecosystem fund, 33% community rewards. Interesting. 3 billion Shrap tokens will be created as a token total supply, which will never increase. No other tradable tokens are anticipated to be created or minted. Shrap tokens will be distributed and locked as follows. Unlock schedule and timing. Unlock schedule. Team and advisors, 0% ITG, 6% cliff, 24 linear unlocked after cliff, 24 months. Total unlocked from DG, 30 months. And this doesn't really matter. 6% cliff, 6% cliff. 6 months. I'm saying 6%, I don't know why, but 6 months linear unlock and 12 months and linear unlock respectively for seed and strategic token holders. This is already creating too much sell pressure. After 6 months, they are all unlocking at the same time. The team and advisors, the seed token round and the strategic token round. So there's probably no reason why they won't be dumping the fuck out of the token, because I mean the likelihood of them not being in decent profit is really low, right? Public sell 100% TG, that's fine. Market making liquidity 100% TG, that's also fine. Let me just check. 5% at public sale and 3% for market making liquidity. That's not enough liquidity. That doesn't feel like enough liquidity to launch. Ecosystem fund, 6 months, 36 linear unlock. This is a more decent number for the unlock. And community rewards, 12 cliff and 48 linear unlock. This is the poor bit. The team, the seed, and the strategic categories, the team and advisors, and the other two. This is not good, because I mean, just they'll dump this shit after 6 months. They'll be dumping the fuck out of the token. It will create so much sell pressure on it. They'll need to have insane demand to keep up with the price, because if they are not having like the game outs, constant updates, and reasons for people to want to buy the token or burn the token to probably mint NFTs or to play, let's say, paid rounds in each game, or betting tokens in each game, right? I mean, I don't see a way that the price will hold up outside of market sentiment, right? Ecosystem and fund community rewards unlock schedule subject to change. Although community rewards are unlocked, these rewards will be released to the community based on an asymptotic function to ensure that community rewards are provided during the long term of the platform. That's fine. Vesting contract for community rewards will be deployed to the Avalanche seed chain and locked until the Shrapnel subnet is live, at which point it will be migrated and vested. Right. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. This is all fine the first 6 months, and then bam. This is why so much sell pressure, so much printing of tokens. There's just no need for it. I have staking. Let's see what the staking is about. Trapper incentivizes the community to find, curate, and promote the best play created vanity items and maps. Anyone can stake on any map or vanity item to earn staking rewards based on NFT performance through a 2-tier program. Staking, promoting performance, curating promotion. At this level, content is available for everyone. Say the best content will promote to the competition tier rewards. Top content promoted, competition tier. Content competes with other content according to performance. People contribute to competition tier content by promoting, curating, or staking a reward based on performance, as well as the amount and timing of their contribution. Shrapnel's map framework includes 2 categories of land, the arena and the podium. The primary goal of map owner is to get a map to the center of the podium. Okay. Within the arena, owners and curators can promote maps in order to attract players and Shrap staking. As maps gain players and Shrap, they increase the size and move closer to the podium. And why do they want to go to the podium? The podium hosts a popularity and performance tournament with a regular promotional replication cycle. High performing maps move toward the center, low performing maps are pushed outwards. Landowners, curators, map owners, and stakers share in performance based Shrap rewards. Okay. Top 6 performing arena maps are promoted to the podium, bottom 6 are relegated if performing worse than those 6. I like the game, the project so far. Their last mint or these couple mint rounds, I don't understand why they're doing splits in between 3k on Polygon, 3k on Avalanche, and 3k on Ethereum. I think that's a whole fuck show. Maybe they're just trying something out and playing with the chains, and it is a free mint after all, but it's just too messy. I don't see the reason for doing it. In terms of the tokenomics, too much printing in the first like 2 years. After the 6-month cliff for those categories, there's too much printing of it, and it will be hard for them to ensure that they can have enough demand to to keep up with the sell pressure they're putting themselves on, right? Yeah, they are. Exactly. I had Polygon, I had mine, I'm just holding it just because like it was a free mint, and then I'll have the ETH one. But it's just fucking, I don't know what they're doing on that side of things. Either way, I think they have a good shot at being a good game, but let's see. Yeah, Drew, you can for sure. I've done it in a couple of tokens, but you need to be really careful just because you need to short the news of the token release and normally not the token release itself, because if you short the token release you could quite easily get liquidated, because it's if it's a good enough project or known enough, you have whales that will be pumping it to kill all the shorts and then start selling it while they have shorts. So it's like normally around those days of the release, it even happens sometimes a bit before. Buy oil. Full financial advice, right, Pim? We short everything and buy oil. Sooner or later, the prices are fucking taking a hit. I think that, but you never know because it's crypto after all, and people could just switch towards it. Alright, let's look at compete. Compete. Compete game. Haven't played it yet, but it looks alright. Kinda looks like if PUBG had colors. That's what it looks like. If PUBG had colors, this would be it.
Southwest.
And some more stuff. And sell your gold. Yeah, I've sold all my gold, I swear. I had a lot. Kek. Let's look at the token though. Yeah, it looks decent. I haven't played it, so I don't have like any opinion on the game itself, but it looks decent. And it looks like hitboxes are working well. It's kind of really important, these games, even if they're early on. They have a cards game too and a couple others. Yeah, they have quite a few games, right? Buy compete token 4% official websites. I have to go to the project, but yeah, I know they're not just a token because they're part of like a ecosystem. But compete is just for the compete game, right? Or is it for the ecosystem? Soldier Mike, do you know? Anyway, let's look at the token. Total minted supply of token was 1 billion. Initial circulating supply of 600 million tokens, 150 were burned on June 13, 2022. 150 mil. The current total supply of compete is 150 mil. The current circulating supply is 625. Current, when they mean current, probably when this was written. Okay, 29 days ago, I would assume. It's a game, but multiple games on it. Guess it would be a platform. Yeah, okay, so it's kind of like an ecosystem. Or platform, whatever you want to call it. If done well, that's better for the token because there's more utility towards it in the games. And that's what most projects should do, to be honest. Fair launch, public sales 600 million, 60%, burn tokens 150 mil, sex 50, founders 50, team 50. I enjoy this distribution of it. 60% total token supply. We added Uniswap as a liquidity pair. Compete token was stuff launched and available for purchase with maximum total supply of 1% of the supply, max per wallet. Aside, I think we also looked at this one last Tokenomics stream, but it was like quite fast, so I wanted to take a proper look into it. Development and marketing fund 10%, locked for 90 days at a time. Yeah, we did look into this. 10% of the total token will be held securely in the development marketing fund by the Compete token admins to be used in the future as needed for fund current funding, critical maintenance, project management, and marketing campaigns. Funds are locked in and available for use 90 days at a time, now relocked immediately if there is a need for them. Yeah, we did take a look at this. I remember this. Then the exchange listing funds is the same thing. It will be used as a supply to create liquidity pairs if they need when they are on new exchanges, and it's 5% only, which is fine. And yeah, I remember this. Founders is 5% and it's locked for 2 years, and then 25% available every 6 months if necessary to be split among all. Look at the recent comments on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap comment section is the best thing to look at when you need to laugh. Like, I love it. It's so fucking random. Johnny's paid B time to show this scam. When you all get dumped, the first Pokemon profits out of your music with Johnny. Don't listen to him. Run by scams, everything's finishing about TGI. We even say from TGI scams. It's funny how there is only one doubt on this project. He isn't trying to buy his facts anyway, just this guy. It's funny as fuck. Because it puts great projects, early access, drop download and play it for free on PC. The mobile play is coming in the coming months, so not certain console launch will be the hype kept it. That is not engaged. That was a test dump, real dump incoming. This guy does not like Compete. He's back, this project will die soon. I just wanna see him now. Please tell me there's more. No. Come on. I wanted to see how committed it was. Not enough. Not enough. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. When did they... Let's go with the scan. When did they launch? March 5th, 2022. So the team and so the founders and the team will unlocked on March 5th, 2024. So in like 1 year, kinda, a bit less, 11 months. In 11 months, they'll start unlocking. There's 10% of tokens, and then it's 25% every 6 months. And it's available, so they can release less than that if they want. It's the max available. Yeah, I know, Drew, but it's just funny to read it. Wife's dragging me to the fucking slow ball. I'll try to replay that. Try to get on later for Pim's event. It sounds good, Mike. Good luck. To be honest, the tokenomics are quite decent. I like the simple. They did 60% public, which can be really hard on the beginning, but after that it's like this is a great graph. Also, let's be honest, this is launched at like 005 and then was like kind of shitty because I mean they were just probably developing and trying to come out to the game, and a fucking insane ass bump in November, probably some fucking bullish ass news, and then it's just accumulating period for them, and according to the tokenomics, there's not like a major reason for it to start dumping. Like, not at all. It's just there's no sell pressure, or no big sell pressure even worth like thinking about. So the price action will probably be according to how much they can burn tokens and the hype of the project itself and game development. In terms of tokenomics, pretty tight. The worst it could happen is in March 5th 2024 you could have 25% of 5% and another 25% of 5% being unlocked all at the same time, and the team and the founders could dump. But that's not even much, right? It's like, it's not much at all. How many tokens are these? So it's 50 mil. Ta-da-ta. 50. So at max, if the team wants, they can be dumping 25 million tokens in March 5th 2024. 25 million tokens out of 625 million, it's not much at all, right? Like, yeah, no sell pressure. Compete is tight. Tight tokenomics. Definitely one to stay on the list to look at, I would say. Then a token you guys would like me to look at? If not, I'll think of a few and we can go into them. So far Compete is solid, Games for Living is solid. It's respect to those. They look good enough for me to wanting to keep an eye on them and the project to see updates. I don't want the metaverse tokens on gaming. Yeah. I haven't checked the Ape Tokenomics in a bit. I think I have it saved actually. Let me check. Tokenomics. Ape Tokenomics. Ah, fuck. I don't have it saved. We can take a look at it either way. Ape token, apecoin.com. Is it here? I feel like it won't be here. Oh, it's here, nice. Let's look at Ape. 62% ecosystem fund, 16% Yuga Labs plus charity, 14% launch contributors, 8% VC founders. 150 mil out of how many? What's the total fucking supply? Don't make me add up, just tell me. No, why don't they just... Really? Alright, either way. 150 million tokens unlocked at claim at launch. 470 million tokens stood out right in resources. And then out of these 117,000 were unlocked at launch. Then you have 7 million unlocked per month on the first 2 years. Okay. And then 150 mil to the Yuga Labs initial 1 year cliff period. Then 4 million per month for 3 years basically. And then this for charity, but in terms of tokenomics it still counts. It's just 10 mil though, just still a lot to write, but 1 year locking period, then 36 months of release, linear release basically. Launch contributors 14%. Companies and people to help make this project reality. Out of 50 mil to launch contributors, lockup schedules vary by contributor but fall into one of the following: 10 million tokens up front, 25 million after 6 months, 25 mil after 12 months, and 25 mil after 8 months. Initial lockup for 12 months, then 675 million during the next 33 months, so basically 2 years and 9 months. Initial lockup for 12 months and then 830 million unlocked for the first 3 years. Okay, so after 1 year there seems to be lots of sell pressure on it. 800 million tokens to founders, initial lockup of 12 months and then 2 million locked for the first 36. Interesting. Where's contract? February 14, 2022. The only thing I would say for the tokenomics is that there will be quite a big sell pressure after 1 year, although it's not that much because the release period for all of those categories beyond the ecosystem fund is 3 years basically for most of them. So 3 years, this is a bit less than 3 years, this is 1 year 6 months, which just makes it so it's even more release, because 25 mil, this is almost 3 years, this is 3 years, this is 3 years. But what matters here is the lockup period. So lockup of 1 year, locked 1 year, locked 1 year, locked 1 year. This is not locked 1 year, but you have 10 million ATG, 25 mil after 6 months, then after 1 year, bam, unlocks this, and after 18 months, more unlock. So the only thing with the ApeCoin is after 1 year, sell pressure as fuck. Like, which already is happening, right? Because they released in February 14, 2022, so it started happening here in February, and you can I know the market is not the best, but you kind of see it where it's slowly but surely like dumping, because there's not much demand right now for it, and those projects, those categories are just unlocking, so they just be selling because 100% they are at a profit. So yeah, you can kind of see it. It's just slowly crashing, and it probably keep at it for a while, because unless the market sentiment flips out of nowhere and they come with some huge news, which is possible, because I mean it's fucking ApeCoin after all, right? But for now I wouldn't get into it, and they're just releasing tokens every month right now, so it's not that many, right? Because when you look at it, it's still a lot, to be honest. I'm saying it's not that many, but it is. It is still quite a bit. Yeah, without any demand or any decent demand, it will just I expect the price action to keep going like this, slow and steady down, then probably consolidate at some price. If the market goes poor, I expect a new low for ApeCoin quite easily, and then yeah, it will just behave like the market behaves, or depending on any bullish or bearish news of the project itself. Tokenomics is kind of shitty, I'll be honest. It's not the worst, but they could have done better. Easily. That's my conclusion on it. What else should we look at? Look at engine. Looked at color games last time. We can look at merit circle actually. I don't think I have looked at merit circles. Let's look at Ultra. Ta-da-da. Oh, I want to change music. Oops, sorry. That was a bit loud. What do we want to hear? I'm gonna go R&B, a little bit of rock. Synthwave, let's go synthwave. Someone just sent you factor. What the hell is that? Factor. Defactor. Platform that will be expediting the onboarding process for real-world assets in DeFi. Bridge between decentralized finance and traditional business. I don't care about that. Show me tokenomics. You don't know what it is? Nah, that's fine. We'll find out the tokenomics either way. Let's real quick look at it and then we'll go back to gaming stuff. Oh, not available. Oh, how good. I love unavailable white papers. Documentation. Okay. Oh no. This is it? Oh no. That's oh no. No, look, what is this? This is not tokenomics. Come on. Ah, that's fucking sad. I hate the cities from projects. It's the kind of project where if you're doing proper research, you need to go into their Discord and then ask for it, and they're like, oh no, you know, this is private if you're like, but this needs to be public, you know, like, that makes no sense for it to be private. And then a guy goes to talk with the tokenomics team, you wait like 2 weeks, send like 7 messages, and sooner or later they end up replying and giving you the values, or they just ignore you. Either or. 300. What is this comma? 4 zeros comma. Pim, who the fuck sent you this? I don't know if I can ignore that one. Moon. Oh man, that was awesome. Token satisfied association will be controlled by the DAO. So it's allocated to buy the percent. Oh, okay. When Moon, I don't know, man. All we know is the team contributors have a 3-year vesting period. That's all we know from it. And I guess you can find out when it launched. That's fucking crazy. Oh, that's awesome. So the team and advisors category, team and contributors, so 16.5% of the token will only be releasing in October 27, 2025. That's all we know from the tokenomics. That's funny. But I would guess there's a lot of tokens being released if I had to. What's the market cap on this? Oh, I see. That's why he's saying one moon. This is a moon bag. Alright. Respect. Respect. Okay, let's look at engine. I think I looked at engine a while ago. A while ago. TAG, it's it might be good now, but the tokenomics weren't the best. Also buying Alu S fund. Alu, yeah, I don't know what S fund is. Like, do they not have like actual? Okay, yeah, Titan Jam TG. 9% reserve fund, 10% strategic sale, 5% liquidity, staking insurance 24, and that's fucking a lot for staking. Gaming insurance 19%, 5% advice, 21 team. This is a lot for team between team and advisors. Strategic sale. 42 million tokens, price 5, 10% supply, 10% TGE release, I would guess. Oh, okay. TGE unlock 10%, 10% TGE, 3 months cliff, and then linear vesting, weekly linear vesting every 10 months. That's a lot of printing to start with. Liquidity, token price 8 cents, 5% supply, 100% TG, makes sense. Staking issuance and gaming issuance 21 and 19% respectively. I know. 1 month cliff for this is for the gaming issuance, 1 month cliff and 12 of months of linear vesting, and then for the staking 1 month cliff and 36 for linear vesting. Advisors 21 mil, which is 5% of the supply for advisors, 6 months cliff, and weekly vesting every 18 months. I don't understand why they're doing weekly. 21% for the team, 12 months cliff, and 24 linear weekly vesting. Ecosystem fund got 10%, 2 weeks cliff, 10% linear vesting in 12 months. Reserve fund, 9% of the tokens, 6 months cliff, vest linear weekly in 12 months. Okay, it's THG, and this has been out since, oh fuck, not Binance. I don't know how to check it out, but I don't think Binance has it. It's not even, I don't know. Fuck, that's not it. Oh, it does? Nice. September 12, 2021. So actually, let me do this real quick. Let me go on the other screen for the tokenomics so that I can think about this properly. So it's been out since 2021. Wait. G, and then Give me just a second, guys. Okay. This thing's been out for a while. I got that on release. Lol. Okay, so September 12, 2021 was the token generation event. And the reserve part of the tokens starts releasing tokens 6 months after, so September, October, November, January, November, December, January, February, March. So March 2022 is when the reserve started. The ecosystem started straight after, so 2 weeks after, so September 27. Yeah, they also got overhyped, right? So it didn't help, and during bull market, but it's crazy. It's one of the tokens where it makes no sense that it was at $21 even. Like, no sense at all. It's just fucking bull market shenanigans, basically. Literally. No one can justify that. Yeah, for sure. It was funny as fuck. That's it. To be honest, just true. Bear with me. I'm just preparing something. I want to see how many tokens there are still yet to release. So Strategic Sale has fully released. Yeah, Strategic Sale has fully released. So we can delete that bit. Staking Insurance still releasing. Gaming Issuance has fully released. 18 months. 12 September 2022, October, November, December, January, February, March. Advisors has fully released. September for the Team 1 is still releasing. Ecosystem Funds is fully released. Reserve Funds is fully released. So actually there's not much yet to release. On this game and any game, governance token versus in-game currency, which one is better? It's a hard one to tell because it will be case by case, to be honest, depending on how the tokenomics are done for each one. Normally the governance is done in a more stable way, but there's also the fact that it has less utility, right? While the game currency, it has a tendency to be more printing of tokens, but have actually utility. So it is hard to say. I would say it's a case by case kind of thing. At the end of the day, I normally prefer the game currency for investment because there's a high likelihood people will be talking about it and that it will go bullish on people's minds. Just psychology wise. And if the game kinda pops off, the game currency will be more talked about than the governance. So I mean, BIM, the good thing with TAG is it's released like most of their tokens. It has to release, let me give another look on this table that I have. So So for the staking chewans, for the 21% supply of the total thing they have to release, still 1 year of release. No, a bit less, a bit more, sorry. There's still how many months of release they'll have. We're in the 4th, 8 and 9, 18, 17 months. So there'll still be 17 months of linear vesting for the staking insurance. 17 months of it, and that is, let me do this shit real quick. I'm getting the values from my second screen, so sorry you guys aren't watching it right now. So there's 41 million tokens to be released, 41.05 mil to be released for the staking insurance, and then for the team, how much percentage? Oh, the team has the same percentage as staking insurance, but has a vest linear weekly of 24 months, and we're on the 4th, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 5 months left. So gotta do this by 24. They have nothing on TG, right? No, they don't. And then times 5 to release this for the staking for the team. These values are not super accurate, but it's around that. And this is bullshit. But yeah. So there's still around 60 million tokens to be released of THG, around that 60 million, give or take. I don't know if the project can make a comeback, it can be a decent token, but I haven't looked into them at all. And this graph is also not the best when you look at it in terms of people wanting to buy. And with all the projects out there, I'm not sure if they can make a comeback. There's only one game though, right? It's not. Yeah, it's only one game. That's also a major issue for them. And when they launched the NFTs, it was done really poorly also, so it was a whole mess. It was super hyped because it was a playable game, and if done properly early on, you could get decent gains while playing the game, or with renting the NFTs landing, by just during that limited time opportunity. I'm not sure if they can come back. The only reason why I'd say they might come back is because it's a mobile game and you never know when they pop the fuck off. Let's see if we can find. Okay, this engine coin that we're looking at right now. It's Mr. Engine. How's this? Yeah, normal graph. This bull market behavior. the back. They're not that down, to be honest. Funding allocation. I want the tokenomics actually. Oh, it's here, nice. Only 1 billion engine tokens will have been created. Engine tokens are intended to be allocated as follows: 40% to be sold by engine as pre-sale, 40% to be sold by engine crowd sale purchases minus any bonuses applied in the pre-sale. The engine con pre-sale sold out in 2017. 200 million remaining tokens available for the public sale. 10% reserved by the company to incentivize community better taxes, marketing strategic partners. 4, 8, 9, 10 to be distributed by the company to the engine coin team and advisors. Any unsold tokens in pre-sale go into public sale. Team tokens are locked for the first 6 months. When did engine coin is an old one? (2017) October the 2nd. That's when it was the token generation event. Team tokens are locked for the first 6 months and will be vested over a period of 24 months. Team members will be transferred 25% of their tokens after 6 months and then 12.5 every 3 months afterwards. The team list may be upgraded during the 24-month vesting period. So this is done. Advisor tokens are locked for 2 months and distributed fully. This was dumb. What the fuck? I mean, it's done now, so it doesn't matter, but why would they just distribute it straight up? Yeah, Drew. As always. It's always nice to see, right? It's fully diluted, basically. But I always like to check tokenomics either way. Any unsold tokens from cards are locked. Pre-sale ended at 15% up ahead. Use it raised during. Nice. So they're done tokenomics wise, which is good. Strong. Yep. It just, if they can make a decent product, they have a chance. Have a good chance. It's what I say. It's one of the tokens to take an eye on, or to keep an eye at. I mean, right? Just keep an eye, check the news now and then you buy whenever you think, if you think it's a strong enough token before we start getting bullish news. It's good to buy before that if you want to stack up a bit here and there. But engine is a strong one, and it's good because they've been around, right, and they've survived so far. So normally that's not random. These projects don't survive as long in Web3 just because it means they're doing something correctly. Let's look at Merit Circle. October 22, 2021. It's been around like a year and a half, basically. Documents. Bingo. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then I'll look at this. Give me like 2 minutes. Banana. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Let's look at merit circle DAO. Winnie says true merit means we want to reward our community for the efforts in contributing to our DAO success. 29.4%. Team and advisor, rewarding the core team members and advisors for their full-time effort to our DAO success. 20%. A bit high for my liking, but let's see. Early investor contributors to participate in our seed round, so seed round 14%. Liquidity rewards 10. This is nice. This is a nice value for liquidity rewards, 10%. I like this. Public distribution, token set aside for the public distribution 7.5%. That's fine. Reward for the earliest access in the XC 420 period 4%. That's fine also. But this is it. Come on. For the most reasonable suggestion of CMC, visit our treasury dashboard. Okay. This total supply. Total circulating market cap, total supply, tokens burned. Wait, so okay, vesting schedule, thank you. That's all I wanted. So we're on March or April, either one. No, let me see. I can know. I'm being dumb. Where's the either scan for merit circle? October 22nd. So in this graph, we're in March. Because last release was on 22nd of March. So they are at 60% released. And we'll finish releasing on April the 6th, but this is like really, it's like 1% here. Where's this 1%? Still quite a bit of printing going on right now. 2% per month, 3% to 2 something. I wish they gave us the values of the release schedule for each category, but it makes sense this is happening. There's quite a bit of sell pressure now. I still think, considering it's merit circle, they've been doing pretty interesting stuff. They're really involved and have some nice, they're really involved in gaming, in the gaming scene. Have guilds that have good collabs and partnerships, so I think it can be a decent one. But this tokenomics now until the I'll say at least until here, so until October, November, it's not good. Lots of printing still going on. After that, they still keep printing a lot, to be honest, because I know it's just 1% per month, but I would say after December, January, it's one where if the project is strong enough, there's a decent market sentiment, it has pop-off potential. Before that, it's hard, man. There's lots of this is a lot of sell pressure going on. and there's not a major reason for people to hold any token right now. So that's the only thing I would say right now in terms of merit circle. Tokenomics seem kind of shittish. Honeyland. Illumia, the Illumia is full degeneracy. Honeyland is not. I like Honeyland. I don't fully enjoy the tokenomics, but I liked the project. So I think tokenomics are not the best. Just looking at this, I think it's almost self-explanatory, right? There's too much printing early on, but they do have a fully ready game. I'm pretty sure it's out already. I mean, mobile, or it's in closed beta, but I think it's out. How to play Honeyland, download for Android. I think it's out for everyone. Oh, it's the APK. Okay, it's not officially out, but it's almost. But I know they have. I haven't researched enough, but yeah, I've seen people talk about it and people who play it, and they all like it. And they have lots of mini games inside the game where you can actually use a token. I know there's lots of token utility, but what I actually enjoy the most, let me see if it's here. They have some methods to help out on removing for people that gain tokens in the project, and so that they can extract lots of tokens at the same time. They have several stuff in terms of transaction fees that they have according where if you wait more time to extract more tokens, you pay less fees, and then you have like a limit to extract from the game every 2 weeks, I think, something like that. So it's kind of capped and shit. I wanted to find the information because it's pretty well explained. And it's a mobile game. I like that. I wanted to see where it was. Burn mechanics, okay, here. They have breeding plays can use the bees and honey to breed more bees, while there are breeding limits and increasing pricing as the bees breed more. 50% of the honey spent by the player to breed will also be burned. This will ensure that as the bee population grows, the honey supply is shrinking. Then they have withdrawal tax. When players want to convert honey, they burn in Honeyland into HXT. There is a withdrawal of 0.25%. There's a withdrawal of 25% that will be burned from the tax. And then they'll also do special burn events, like they're saying here, where they'll incentivize the players to burn honey to have access to special prize and events. And then here, this is what I enjoyed seeing, because this is something you don't see in many projects. And the fact they did is, it means they understand. They understand tokenomics decently, or they understand the importance of burning tokens to have this included in it. So they have daily HXT token claim for investors in team. Once the lockup period is over for investors in team, they'll begin having access to claim their tokens daily. To prevent a large supply from going to circulation at one time during the month, rather spread it out over the month. This should prevent several large token dumps on the same day, which could add value of honey. So this is something that not many people agree on, but I see their point of view and I kinda agree with it. Whereas most people do monthly release of tokens, and that just means you're releasing more tokens each time. So there's a higher likelihood of, like they were saying, a big dump, because people are releasing several categories normally at the same time. So it means more percentage is being dumped and going to the wallet of those people, and most likely they'll be selling, right? If it's an investor, seed rounds, advisors, team, whoever. Normally they are fucking at least at a 5x. Why the fuck wouldn't they sell, right? Everyone likes money. So when you do the daily releasing, it doesn't reduce the sell pressure, but it reduces the amount that it could affect the token sentiment at each time, right? Because if they're just selling a bit each day, they still need to have decentish demand, but it doesn't create those big dumps in the graphs that scare people away and make them want to start selling, right? It still isn't ideal, but there's not a perfect way to do it, and I think this is a decent one to do it. And then almost free to play. Players will be required to upgrade to a Beamim account for $30 in order to unlock the full features of the game and withdraw honey tokens. This nominal fee reduces barriers to entry for new players, but also serves as an anti-bot mechanic. Players can play in free-to-play mode if they do not intend to withdraw their honey. So this is also nice. If you don't want anything to do with Web3 stuff, you can go for free-to-play. If you want, just play, get in $30, and it is important. And they do say it is important to note that all fees collected from these upgrades will go back into player rewards to build a more sustainable reward system. And then they have the limited rewards withdrawals. So players will be limited in the number of blockchain transactions they can initiate to convert honey tokens on a honeyland in the wallet. This limit will be time-based. Honey tokens earned from the following reasons are subjected to withdrawals: harvesting missions, land commissions, land entry fees, attack or defend missions, as a result of any other Honeyland player reward mechanics, so like tournaments and shit. The time required between withdrawals can be as short as 1 day and as long as 5 days. Players can reduce the time required between transactions by interacting with their economy through in-game transactions, staking honey, using the marketplace, breeding, etc. So basically, if you use the token more in-game, so you'll be burning more, you can withdraw in shorter time periods. And the locked honey, for the honey you have locked before you can sell it, you're able to use it in-game for in-game transactions, harvesting commissions, purchase new items for the store, purchasing Honeyland goods and services, mint, swag store, etc. And certain games, certain categories of their game mall games, because they have games inside their game. So they are not able to sell it, but they're able to use it and burn it while they are locked. And then here for the withdrawal tax, where they say basically they'll be taxing the people in several activities in the game. Then they use it as the following: 50% of that tax will go into the Honeyland treasury for game development, 25% into player rewards, 25% burned. So I don't really like the tokenomics, because I think there's a bit too much of printing. They do have a lot of mechanics for burning and trying to ensure that players start spending token even before being able to sell. And considering they have a game fully ready to launch, it's one of those where I'll keep taking an eye at, and then just the fact they have their founder. If you go to that YouTube playlists, one of their founders explains the tokenomics. He has a series explaining the tokenomics. What is Honeyland, vision, utility of the token, benefits of holding it, how the tool plans to generate revenue. Like, quickly explain the Honeyland tokenomics. You can watch this even.
Can you quickly explain the Honeyland tokenomics? I think that's, oh no, that was how to say ahead of the competition. Okay, let's explain the Honeyland tokenomics. All right, so it is a 1 billion fixed supply utility token. So our entire economy only has one utility token. It is that HXD token. It's a fixed supply of 1 billion. We'll never mint more than that for the entire gaming ecosystem. It's got some really, really sound tokenomic things. I talked about some of them, like the withdrawal tax. We have sloped halving events. So very similar to Bitcoin, where like you need to be able to put a lot of these into the ecosystem when the value of the token or the coin is low. And then you need to be able to still be able to put some into the ecosystem when the value is high, but you don't need as many. So we have like sloped halving events. So as more players come into the ecosystem, you're earning fewer Honeyland tokens, but it could even have higher value because, one Honeyland token at $1 is significantly more than 5 Honeyland tokens when it's worth 5 cents, right? And so the idea that we've created really cool mechanics and innovative mechanics in terms of like how we have things. I mentioned sloped halving. So some things have like a cliff halving, very similar to what you normally see like through Bitcoin, like on this day, it immediately gets cut in half. We've used some sloped halving so that we don't really mess with the economy. Again, this is something that we really discovered through machinations and built an innovative technique and practice inside of the game. So just tons of things that we're doing, but at a high level, I believe this is what the tokenomics looks like. When you have a fixed supply of a token and you build an insane amount of utility for that, it drives up demand. And when you drive up demand, you drive up value. And so it's two things at the core. Number one, make sure it's a fixed supply. We've done that. That's built into our tokenomics. You can understand that. Number two, make sure there's an insane amount of utility for that token. I think that's where a lot of Web3 projects have got stuck. They mint this token and they just never really build value or utility underneath it. And if there's not utility underneath it, it creates a lot more sell pressure over time than buy pressure. If there's a ton of utility underneath it, as more and more people discover that utility, it creates a lot more buy pressure than sell pressure. So fixed supply, insane amounts of utility will drive up the demand. Driving up demand will drive up value. And so that utility that we're trying to build, I've mentioned a ton of that stuff. I'm just going to call them happiness sinks. Happiness sinks everywhere. Unlimited happiness sinks. So fixed supply, unlimited happiness sinks. Really, really sound tokenomic mechanics. That's what we're building this all on. Can you share details?
Like, just hearing that guy talk, it's so fucking rare. I don't think I've ever seen a founder talk as clearly and just being honest and true about their tokens, and with a clear sign that he understands what they're doing and have a good vision for it. Just that itself explains a lot, right? So Honeyland is fucking one I'm gonna keep my eyes on. Mainly after the game launches, I want to try out the game. Even if I don't like it, I want to see if it has potential to go viral. And it's a mobile game, so that's better. It has way more possible users. How is Minds of Delani actually? I'm impressed they're still here. If there's an project you want to look at, just hit me up. Can I use Phantom to soak for Honeyland? You should be able to, yeah. Let me take a look where they're at actually. I haven't put any into it, so. Yeah, you can, because they're on Radium and Radium accepts Phantom wallets. Ta-da-da. Yes, sir. I haven't checked Minds of Delania in ages. there a project you want to look at, Drew? Or a coin? We can take a look at it. Live on February 23rd, 2023. Let's try and find the documentation. Oh no, not found. Oh no. Let me check out the Discord, if I'm still in it, to be honest. Oh, I am. I was gonna ask you about this one, Minds Ladder. Maybe I should grab some shit coin, call this in 2k in the whole in. Magicraft? Yeah, we can take a look at Magicraft also. I think Magicraft is quite a strong one. Official links. Where the hell? Where's your tokenomics, you little weasels? Should be here. I don't think it'll be under medium, but sometimes they are. Nope. Nothing. It's crazy how many projects how hard it is to find tokenomics for so many projects. Game economies, no. Like, for real? Nothing? There's no way, they've been around since. Who compete? I don't want to compete for fuck. Just give me your tokens, like, fuck's sake. Why is it so hard for these people? Does anyone know where I can find the tokenomics info for DAR? Thank you. Well, let's go into the next one because they're trolling us. See if anyone replies. I doubt it, but you never know. Let's look at Magicraft then. Magicraft is the lifeblood of our ecosystem, utility token which drives all aspects of the reward, staking economic backbone of the gaming metaverse. I just showed Ryder the months of the video. He said it looks cool and wants me to get it. Lol. I understand. The game was. I tried out the game in like. To be honest, maybe a year ago, but I would say summer last year. It was decently fun because I had a couple of tokens back then because the game looked like it had potential, but then it just took so long to get updates and the team wouldn't say much that I was just like, yeah, they either they build a fucking lot and are AFK for a few months, or it's not gonna look good because I mean you have projects just building more and being more successful at it and understanding more how Web3 works in game development. and keeping up with community expectations, right? Right, let's look at tokenomics for Magicraft. 6% private sale, 9% reserve, 6 liquidity, 3.5 public, 12% staking insurance, 15% team, 5 advisors, 43.5% eco growth / gaming issuance. Let's check first just when they released. Real quick. August 1st, 2022. But the game was fun because you basically had like to mine and get resources and get coins, but then you have a set time to escape, and you had certain teleportation devices, and while you were mining you could find like mobs to fight. So it had the only PvE content back then, not sure how it is now. Then you could upgrade your character so it had a longer token oxygen tank, so it would be able to survive a bit longer in the extraction time period you had, the time frame. You could like have a stronger sword or mining thing that they had, so you could mine faster and get more resources. You could have a bigger bag to get more resources, and then after a certain amount of resources you would be able to craft mines yourself, and then you'd be able to rent your mines so people would play at it, and then you'd get tokens from renting your mines. And the game was decently fun, but for so long they did nothing and it just looked the same. There was no more content added, that it just went stale. And then after a couple months checking it, or weeks, I was like, yeah, this is, for now, this is not good enough for me to wanting to keep an eye at it. Yeah, let's continue with Magicraft stuff. Alright. 4 years linear distribution for the eco growth gaming insurance. So 4 years for the gaming insurance, and it started on August 1st, 2022, and it's linear distribution. It's fair enough. Team 3 months lockup, 12-month linear vests. Should be longer. Team and advisors, for me this is not long enough. Why is the team and advisors getting out of the project so fast? They're not getting out, right? They're still in it, but why are they unlocking so fast? Mainly the team. Advisors, I can see why, but still. And same with the private. So this is not good. They have the team, the private sale, and advisors. So an overall 26% of their tokens after 3 months. During a whole year they've just been dumping. The good thing it's over already. Is it though? It's not. I'm lying. It's not over. August, September, October, November. They started releasing on November 1st, 2022. So they only land in November 1st, 2023. So right now they're just dumping tokens. These 3 categories, dumping tokens onto the market, because I highly doubt that they're holding their tokens. Maybe the team are, but private and advisors, no shot. Public sale 353.5%. Why do they don't show vesting? So I would assume it's 100% on TGE. I don't understand why they don't say it though. They really should. It's fucking important. And then liquidity, got 6%. That this is a decent value depending on how much they unlock the TGE, but it's alright. I like it higher normally, around 10% mark, just to make sure it's everything safe and they don't run out of it. Reserve fund 9%. I would also like to know how they're using their reserve fund. and it should be here, to be honest. Is it here? No, nothing here. And let's see if the staking is not useless also. That would also not be good. Let's check out real quick the utility for the token also. In-game rewards are provided in the token. Tournament prize pools, individual battle wins. Currently for the MVP, another top prize in each battle. The battle was won, the more will be earning on other players. Reward for streamers, to reward streamers when they stream games. Predicting match outcomes. In-game economy. Tournament buy-in fees, purchase of NFT cards inside the marketplace, purchase of in-game power-ups of NFTs, accessories to augment the in-game characters. Fair enough. Now staking, I'm normally against staking, so let's see if it is not just random staking. We also offer the possibility to stake in return for monthly rewards. All holders have the possibility to enter their tokens into our staking protocols and choose between earning rewards either in market or in their token or in the form of NFTs. Holders may choose a period of staking ranging between 30 days and 5 years. Every period longer than 30 days unlocks an increase of staking bonus ranging incrementally with the chosen length of the staking period for 20%, from 20% to 500%. The bonus calculation non-tokens says reward, for example, if 10 million tokens were sent to our staking pools and 4,800 tokens were sent as APR rewards during this period, 90% bonus would mean an additional 4,320 tokens will be credited at the end of the staking period. I don't like this staking. This is just staking just because they don't ask them anything. So what happens is probably after 30 days, people that stake 30 days, after 30 days they'll just be dumping the tokens they get from stake, and 90 the same, 180 the same, 1 year the same. I mean, you should ask something for the players to do, or the token holders when they stake, that they need to do every X number of like once a week they need to play the game or some shit to keep up with their staking rewards. Something like that, because otherwise they can just have someone buy the token, stake it, and that's it. They do nothing else. They don't they're not valuable for their ecosystem basically, or for their game, or for their project. So when the staking ends, this will just create more sell pressure on the token itself. So basically I think this can be a good investment project wise, but in terms of the token, its tokenomics, it's not ideal until November 1st 2023. So until the team public sale and advisors linear vesting period ends, it's a dodgy token to look at in terms of the sell pressure, because you have tokens being released every month. Out of 26% of the tokens, they're being released every fucking month, which is not good. Not 20% each month, but out of those 26%, 12% of it is being released every month. So it's like, it's a good project. Tokenomics could be better. They're not shit, but they're not the best also. They're like so-so, I would say. So during this market, it might hold this price. Depending on market sentiment, I expect it to go lower. And if we don't have any bullish news big in terms of market sentiment or the project itself, crazy ones, until next November, I expect this November 2023, the 1st of November, I expect these to keep going lower or sticking around these prices. really wanted to find the tokenomics for Minds of the Line, but it's not looking likely. They probably don't have it for this. Yeah, they don't. Have a LinkedIn. Oh damn. Founder and CEO, founder and lead developer. 2017 blockchain. Ooh. Game designer for EA and lead game designer. Amounting of 8 years working at EA. Game economy designer. Gaming investor, merge the best of gaming industry, the brave new blockchain and siege. Game economy designer for Minds of the Line and game economy designer for Chrome Away. Alright, nice. Interesting. What are the games platforms, the very best tokenomics that you like? Right now, Honeyland. They don't, like I said, not the best tokenomics, but really good burning mechanisms and mechanisms around burning the token and making people use it as much as possible, and a really good understanding from the team so far of Web3 and Web3 gaming. Games for a living, same thing. Compete, like we saw, it has potential. Depending on how good they can make the game, but tokenomics wise it was a pretty solid token. Then you have things like Gala Games. I think it's the kind of things where you need to keep an eye at. I want to say Ultra, but I need to check the tokenomics actually before saying it. So let's look at Ultra firstly. Let's quickly look at the tokenomics. Please tell me have decent tokenomics. No, this is not the token. Come on. Really? Let's see, I think I'm in that Discord. I'm not. I probably left in my last Discord cleanup. doing a little capture to prove I'm not a robot. Ba-da-da-da. News content selection. No links. Choose your news, unit marketplace, trading, show your art, tutorials, about ultra, website, download, ultra support, medium. Come on, just give me. I really do not like projects that make it so hard or come on, just fucking give me the investing, no, reinvesting, tokenomics, economy. I'm gonna go into a Discord and have to ask, right? But I like Ultra a lot and what they're doing, but I wish they just had that show properly. I think Ultra is a good one to keep an eye at. It's a really good platform and it has big potential. I think they fucking know what they're doing, and they have Web3 and Web2 games in their launcher. They have everything, and you'll be able to use the token for anything related to their ecosystem. So it's one I'll keep my eyes on also. ApeCoin is also one I'm keep my eyes on, but it's kind of the kind of a coin where it should just bump according to the market, basically, or insane news from Yuga Labs, but it probably just go market related. Then you always have Super Farm. Doesn't have the best tokenomics also, but they're not shit, and it's has a little there, so you never know what come out of Super Farm. But I think definitely the ones where right now I'm really confident on, and I think could go insane in terms of gaming, is Honeyland and Games for a Living. Those two are the ones I'm most confident on investing. If I were to invest now, I'm not deploying capital yet, because I think we're still in for a big dip. I'm saying US, but it's not US, is it? Oh, it is. Right, nice. I'm gonna check if Mind of the Lanya assets. Minds of the assets. Total view of DAO tokens in current unlocked percentage. When is this from? March 21st this year. Vote in Genesis allocation. Technology movements are to provide future festival stakeholders informed. Technology should automatically schedule our tokens and simply be moved on chain to improve both organizational capacity, which is long-term interest of all stakeholders. Total view DAO tokens in current unlocked percentage. Binance launch pool. 3% of the tokens, 3% unlocked. What's so it's fully unlocked. What is... Oh, this is what I want to see. Why such a tiny graph? Oh god. Should have marketing, all the explanations. I wish they gave me the proper stats for this bit. But what they're saying is 800 million tokens. Team advice 22%, too much for my liking. Marketing 6%, liquidity 5.5%, play to earn 20%, private sale 15%, pancake swap, IFO, I don't know what IFO is, but pancake swap, I mean, swap, what the fuck, English. 1.5% Binance launch pool, 3%, foundation 20, height, ecosystem 7, this should be higher, I would say. And this should be lower. This unlocked, fully unlocked. This is not. There's a third of the private sale that's been unlocked. Play to earn a bit more than half. Fully unlocked. Almost fully unlocked, 0.5% to go. Team and advisors 7, 14, 21. A third of it has been unlocked. Ecosystem almost fully unlocked, like around 85%, and for the foundation 0% has been unlocked. What is this? I'm gonna have yeah, this is not good. Just fucking printing tokens, hardcore. I wish I had the proper values for the vesting schedule of each of these categories, because when watching it like this, it's never easy to give a proper, have a proper image, full image of it, and to give a conclusion. But from what I see here, not good, not a good sign for me. I don't. Lots of sell pressure. Did I press that too fast? Yeah, this makes sense. I think this is just gonna keep happening. I don't see the project being talked about on Twitter, Web3 gaming on Twitter at all, or in Wolves DAO or in any Discord. And they're just printing tokens. From what we can see here, this is not good. And it looks like they're steadily printing for like 3 years, 4 years, or 5, and then here it kind of starts slowing down. But still, unless, and then they don't even mention any money mechanisms and shit. So if they also don't have that, yeah, that's not good. Ecosystem. These tokens are used to fund development and maintenance of our ecosystems, includes activities such as creating new features, tools, interaction with projects, network costs, blah blah. Foundation will manage a variety of initiatives designed to make more decentralized, sustainable in the long term. Current definition are right. Marketing. The goal of this calculation is help the project reach target audience by increasing awareness and automating building the VOD. Player base marketing tokens are used to cover costs of attending line events, conferences, advertising, social media, running cross promotion, and cryptocurrency platforms with influencers. We plan to increasingly increase our marketing efforts later this year. Currently, we are really focused on expanding the features out of the game and ensuring that new players have into a role that offers the best possible user experience. I might check out the game If the game is good enough with a pump, if the marketing is done decent, it could lead to a pump, just because they have a really low market cap, which not even here right now. But I'm not bullish on it. Tokenomics are shit from what we can see. I hope we could get the proper values for each category, but it's just this that you can see, and this vesting schedule doesn't look great. They don't mention any burning mechanisms, proper utility for the token, so I don't know. Not good. Not a good sign so far. Not a good sign at all. I wish someone asked me on Ultra so you could check it now. God damn it, I really wanted to check Ultra. Hopefully they reply soon. If not, I'll save it towards and we can take a look at it in the next stream. Play 2 on Metaverse. See if there's any tokens that would be interesting to check now. Quick look. Let's look at Soul Phantasma actually. Nakamoto Games. I want to take a look at this one also. We can check out Splinterlands and Rainy. Their name has started appearing a bit more. Shane Guardians. Oh, this was another project that was mentioned quite a bit back then on the last bull market. Yeah, this makes sense. Stake Mine, Blackpool's Metaverse. I don't see why all these projects have metaverse. Just build a game. Let me go back. No, block. I don't want to I'm not downloading your metaverse. God damn it. Let me just go back to the websites. Have 3 games? I had no idea. Have to log in to play. Don't make it. Connect wallet, yeah sure. It's my burner wallet. Register. It doesn't work. Register. I guess I'll log in. There's an issue with logging in. Oh, that's great. Is it because it's on Ethereum? Log in with wallet. There's niche logging in, and then it doesn't tell me the issue. Oh, for sake. For fuck's sake. Come on, man. Where is it? Where are the documents? Shingarnis.io. I see you have 3 games. This is all fun and shit, but like, I don't know why they make this so hard. Oh no! What? Come on! Come on! Look at this! What is this? Bam! Look at the printing of tokens on the first year. That shit was nasty. That's crazy. March 5th, 2021. March 5th, 2021. And then until 2022. March. 2022. March. Yeah, so they were just printing shit tokens here. And you can see, even during the bull market, they weren't able to keep going up because of how many tokens they were printing. That's crazy. Three-man advisors 23%, early supporters 19, public sale 2, 11 ecosystem, 45 community. Why? I have no words for these, to be honest. This just looks like shit. They don't give us the full tokenomics information, but meanwhile you're able to purchase right here because they just want you to purchase, I guess. Like, why they keep fucking stop downloading me files? Yeah, I'm getting pissed at it. Get the fuck out of my face. God damn it. That's sad to see. Phantasma. White paper. Don't make me download. Come on. I'll trust you, Phantasma. Oh, so I don't have to download. Download our white papers and then it... God damn it. Trolling me. Dual token system, white governance token supply. Phantasm coin governance token is called Sol. Has an initial maximum supply of 94 million tokens. Sol governs the decentralized network of the chain. As a staking function, gives users and developers the right. It is also providing them with market way to choose network authorities that are powering the Phantasma chain via its on-chain mechanism. To come, have introduced an inflation added to the maximum supply of 94 million Sol. The inflation is solely to be used to maximize the quality of the ecosystem for sustaining incentivization developers to build the apps on Phantasma chain. The yearly inflation is coded to be 3% plus 125 mil Sol. Distribute monthly to eligible Sol masters of the 3%. One is allocated block producers, network validators, Fan Force developer community, and one is allocated various ecosystem. This is all fun and games, but I just want... So this is the governance token. Census chain, sure. I just want the token emission details and vesting period. I don't think we're getting it here. Without energy, nothing can function. Kickout powers everything. Kickout fuels everything in the Phantasm ecosystem, from simple transactions to staking, minting your NFTs, or claiming itself. Everything requires a minor fee, payable in Kickout and nothing else. This is why those in unknown stake SOL to generate KCAL. For each SOL you stake, you generate 0.02 KCAL every day. For 1000 SOL stake, that's 2 KCAL every day. Inflationary measures guard the KCAL token economy with half the KCAL fee of every type of transaction with Bunny instantly keeping inflation under control and providing balance to supply and demand. Even the app developers are contributing to Ghost Market burning half their earned KCAL fees, further driving it towards pressure on the KCAL supply. But where's the KCAL tokenomics, please? Pepe, please. Pepe, pray. Just give us a tokenomics. It's not asking that much. Explorers website. I feel like this is not. I'm not looking at the right token. Okay, go on Uniswap. Yeah, exactly. That makes more sense. $0.0593. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Right there. Fully diluted valuation 160. 6.75k. I just wish there was more info on it. Phantasma chain and the project itself is trying to build something nice. Right, oh well, I don't want to lose more time in it. This guy did NASA. Which one do you want to look at, Drew? Should we go Nakamoto Games, Splinter Shot, or Rainy? No, stop wanting me to. No! Alright. Nakamoto is like a project with a shit ton of mini games inside it. These guys are gonna keep asking me to connect my wallet, aren't they? Naka swap, Naka contract, la la, download game expect, no categories, just documentation please. Medium, Facebook, Discord, TikTok, god damn it, Substack maybe. Medium. Stop. Yep. They do. Come on. Come on. Where's the page down? Oh, no. That was there. Economics. There was... I saw it. No, there was one way below. Place one consistency to reach economic incentives. Okay. That's not what I want, but we'll take a look at it because that looks interesting. Naka goes multi-chain. God damn it, they've been around for a while. Coming IDO. Ooh, we found it. We found it. Let's go, baby. World's first play to earn gaming ecosystem, and our community lies at the heart. Blah 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 blah. This is all very fun. No, we didn't. My heart is broken. November 8th, 2021. All investors will now receive 10% of their allocation monthly over the next 9 months. Well, I guess those are gone now, so they've been fully printed. Let's first play to an ecosystem. God damn it, I really thought we found tokenomics for it. They baited me. No. Naka. Stop asking me to connect my wallet. God damn it. Leave my wallet alone. It's interesting for me just because it is a token for the ecosystem, right? For everything. So that itself makes it so it has an alright potential just because of that. Stop asking me to connect my wallets, please. I know you won't stop, but so that's good. I just wish I could see the tokenomics properly, because it just if they do a good game, that itself, if with decent tokenomics, could make the whole ecosystem at an attempt of popping off. In terms of the graph here, this is fucking bull market season, and then it went to shit. You know, it's came back a little bit in 2023. Actually a lot, from 7-8 cents to 30. It's a big ass comeback in the last 30 days, 90 days. Ooh. This is interesting. I just wish they had, I could find the tokenomics for it. Interesting project. I might research this a bit more. Interesting one. Let me see if they have a LinkedIn page, actually, real quick. Nakamoto Games, they do. Front-end dev, blockchain, front-end dev, web dev, choose visual officer, 3D modeling, game design, advanced blockchain. Let's look at a couple people's experience. Early stage investor. Chief Executive Officer 2007-2014, Chief Executive Officer 2020 of Academia, Glass Ceramics Concrete Manufacturing, Crypto Investor, Favorite 15 Freelance Presence, Blockchain Industry Veteran, Investor Data Analysis, Advisor at Nakamoto Games, Strategic Advisor Nitrox Raising, Freelance at Found Agent Reviews, Play to Win NFT car racing game, own, race and earn. Web programmer, teacher, special instructor, game developer, lead game developer. Ooh, this guy has nice blockchain experience. Consultant by degree on IBM, blockchain developer for almost 2 years at IBM, senior blockchain developer, smart contract consultant, senior smart contract developer, and then Solidity developer, smart contract lead at Nakamoto Games, and also advanced blockchain solution engineer. This guy has insane blockchain development experience. This is just an early investor on it. I wanted to check out his stuff real quick. Private investor at Nakamoto, private investor, partner, co-founder, managing partner, advisor, private investor. Hedera? Oh, I know Hedera. Harmony, private investor. Certix, seed investor. Private investor at Phantom. Has some good names here in terms of investments. H-bar, yeah. There is H-bar. Yep. Interesting. They developed Starware, Starknet, private invest also. Interesting. I'll keep an eye at Nakamoto. I want to check out. I think the tokenomics was solid, but I might be chatting shit. I'll be honest. I researched it a while ago, but it was for the project I was working for, so I don't have access to it now. Let's see if we can find it real quick. We can give a quick overview on it. Yeah, it's this. Ecosystem open source development 23.9, initial development constant license 7.74, 22.26 purchase agreements 14.77, network governance and operations. Oh, I remember, this was not nice to do. Oh yeah. This is a shit show. We're not okay, true. We're looking at it, but we're not doing it. This was this was annoying. It's messy as fuck the way they did it. I think it was a medium one, just tokenomics wise. I think it was decent-ish. If I remember it correctly, it was decent-ish. But it's like, for me, it is a good project, but there's others where I know that the likelihood of getting better profits and more guaranteed ones are way high, that I don't even consider this one at the end of the day. Oh god, Splinterlands. Airdrop 400,000 tokens, 32% issued over 12 months. Foundation DAO 10% of the tokens, 200 mil issued over 65 months. Okay, this is alright. Private sale 200, 6.65% unlocked over 10 months. Not good. Team 9% unlocked over 65 months. 12, 30, 24, 36, 48, 60. So 5 years and 5 months for the team unlock. Partner advisors 1% unlocked over 24. Okay, I like this. This is between team partners advisors, 10% of the token. It's respectable. The play to earn 30% each of 65 months. Staking LP Oracle rewards 30%. Oh shit, over. I don't like these all being on the same category. Let's see if they say it here. The difference? No, they don't. I don't enjoy this being on the same category. Because 30% between staking, Oracle rewards, and liquidity pool. How much is in liquidity pool? Like, I wanna know specifically. I don't enjoy that. The primary goal of the token says going towards an average frequency of tokens with holders to nearly all types of assets. This airdrop is also not good. It's just sell pressure on the token, but it's done already. If there's no cliff period, which apparently there's no cliff period for anything, because at least they don't mention it, right? So if there's no cliff period, the airdrop is done by now because it started in July 14, 2021. So the airdrop is done by now. The private sale is also done. The partners advisors 24 July, it's not done, but it's almost done in July of 2023. But there's been lots of sell pressure on the token for now. Yeah, normal bull market behavior plus sell pressure. That's why it looks so shit right now, to be honest. Because for the first year until July 14, 2022, it had insane sell pressure because it was unlocking everything, and these 13% were being unlocked heavier, and these ones in the first year of it. In the first year you had 20% unlocking like crazy, 20% of the whole tokens. Beyond all the others unlocking, right? But it's not as much, because if it's linear vesting, which is what it appears to be, over 65 months of 9%, that's not that much, right? But either way, joined with these ones in the first year, it was insane sell pressure until 2022, and now the sell pressure after that just continues with the foundation DAO team, partners advisors until summer of 2023. Play to earn and staking liquidity pool. Liquidity pool doesn't matter here, but staking and the Oracle rewards. It's one of the tokens where after July 2023, if the game is good enough and starts popping off, it could have some potential depending on burning mechanics. I was trying to see if there's something for that. Burning mechanics, explain that all. Staking and earning. In the chat, tokens will be required to be staked in order to earn staking rewards, participate in governance, or participate in special offers, promotions, and bonuses. And not legal monopoly structure. So stake a speed tokens being staked over a period of 4 weeks, with 25% of the total amount of tokens being unstaked becoming available as liquid SPS tokens at the end of each 4 weeks from when the unstaking operation is submitted. Tokens may be held and staked in the database. The only difference between the two is that, okay, that doesn't really matter. Just lots of sell pressure on it. That's what I see. Lots of sell pressure on the token, at least for now. It could make a comeback, but decent, not decent, but not bad tokenomics. Not total shit, not good also. At least on the information we had available. Let's check Rainy. Oh, is this it? Is it done? Don't think so. Is it? Rainy token. This is where I'm at already. It is. I want documentation though. Give us the docs. Why no docs? I want docs. Docs. Oh. Got Ultra. Got the Ultra info. Nice. I'll check it after Rainy. 0.09, are you crazy? Why no tokenomics? It will be available here, that's for sure. Let's check out their medium, maybe it's on their medium. Why no tokenomics easy to find? And they launch is not rainy, is it? No, this is rainy. Yeah, 2021. Maybe it's fully launch ready, liquidated. Secondary supply 486. Maybe it's not. Full diluted. Market cap. Okay. I would keep an eye on this one also, as they come with more games, because Rainy is the token for the ecosystem, which is the things we were talking about. If more games come, there's a potential, right? Rainy, the Lords of the Lights. Oh, they're on Elixir. I hope it's not closed beta. Oh, it's not. Okay, I'll check it out actually and update on the next stream. If it appears to be fully diluted already, basically, or almost. So I'll keep this go on my watch list. Actually, it's a good project, or it looks to be a good project. If they build fun games and with enough utility for a token, but good potential, and the graphic also looks good. Considering the bull market and shit, it didn't drop that much. It was a high of 20 cents or $0.20, and it's around 0.02. That's not that bad at all, considering what happened with most gaming projects. Let's take a look at Ultra UOS. Ultra raised 6 million between 2 different rounds. The seed and pre-sale terms were as follows: 5.21% of all tokens were sold for a price of the pre-sale 3.95% and percent. Additional 5 million the token price of this was token distribution. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, it's fully distributed already, then that's fine. Fully vested chat, that's what I care. But tokenomics did not look good from this. Partners advisors 48 mil. Core team 180. It's 18% for the core team and 4.8. Partners advisors 10, 20, 32, 32, 1.2, 33.2, 33.2, 19. Yeah, I think that's correct. I did. Okay, it's here. Lol. Why was I making those 18% core team, 10% company results, 15.46 growth, 9% content acquisition, 9% profit sale, 10% EIO, 12% sales, 1.2 market prices. It's respectable. Core team and future hires, 1 year lockup, 1.5 years vesting, 2.5 years total. 1 year lockup, 1 year vesting partner advisors, content acquisition, 1 year lockup, 1 year vesting, 1 growth, 1 year lockup, 2 years vesting. Marketing 6 months lockup, 6 months vesting. The company reserve tokens will only unlock upon reaching predefined milestones. Company this condition unlock mechanism. I mean, just 2019, yeah. Considering that the supply is almost all got printed, it's a good project to keep an eye at. Also, the tokenomics were not good. Let's say they weren't good. Lots of printing early on, but now it's done. So Ultra is also a project I'll keep my eyes on. So I'm gonna open all that we looked at today that we want to keep my eyes on. H-bar, Honeyland. It's not this actually. HXT. Mad Dog! What up? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Yes! Yes! Let me take a look at my list. I'm opening all gaming coins that I remember right now that I'm interested in / taking a look at. Let me just finish my lists. Mad Dog, thank you for the follow, homie. Welcome to the stream. Actually about to end, but I can give you a quick recap on what we did and the tokens we talked about. Let's take a look at Dillo Gardens actually, real quick. $35% play rewards, 28 community, 20 developers, 6% Guardian Guild Limited, 6% public sale, 5% private. Okay, respectable. Community development, player rewards, developers, Guardians Corporation, public sale, private sale. I think Guild of Guardians is a hidden gem that most people don't really think of it as much as they should. Guild of Guardians seem to have a fucking insane game for mobile, like insane, and they have insane partnerships esports wise, which is really important, right? I don't think people understand the potential they have once they go public, once their game goes public and shit. I really think most people are undervaluing them, and it's one of those where my eyes are glued to any news that come from the team. In terms of NFTs, I haven't been paying much attention to it, but I don't enjoy NFTs that much in the gaming scene unless it's a project I'm 100% trustworthy on, which there are not many projects where I am really like, yeah, this is, I trust this shit with everything I have. But Guild of Guardians, like, I don't think people, what's gameplay for it? This is pre-alpha gameplay, so there's been several updates after this, and this looks nice. This reminds me of Minecraft Dungeons, the game that existed when you just play dungeons with your friends in Minecraft. There's a special game there was for the Xbox Game Pass, but better. And this was 1 year ago. These guys are developing. They are developing. They also have an economy design video for anyone interested in it. This is fucking good. Also, it's the lead game economist. I think this token has potential to fucking. This all-time high they have is nothing. This 278. I think on a decent bull market this shit goes way higher. The tokenomics are not the best, but they're not that bad also at the same time, and it's a lot of player rewards and community development, most of it. And the printing after January 23rd, there's a big bump here and kind of slows down. January 24th, there's a new big one, but after this, January 2024, it's mostly printed in terms of days. Then it's developers, which, yeah, they'll be dumping. It's not a bad player rewards, so people have to be playing to get these tokens. It's fine. And community development, so I'm not super worried about it. And they'll be using the tokens to summon NFTs and heroes and shit in the game, so I think it's a good thing to have a little bit of a bag of, because I'm pretty sure this shit will pop the fuck off once the game goes live. Because I don't think people realize how good of a game they're making. I really believe they're making insane. I think that'll be it for this stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's a nice stream again. I enjoy making these streams. I find new projects, I review them. Sometimes I delay these too much for my own good, because it's a project that should be looked at. So yeah, I like it. So thank you for anyone that stuck around and watched the stream. I hope you enjoyed it also. I really enjoy making these streams, reviewing tokens live and looking at projects together. Thanks so much for anyone tuning in. Peace out and take care. Thank you. Stream is ending, baby. Make sure to follow if you watched. Goodbye. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for sticking. Hope you liked it.